fix the camera angle here. Going to be down on the ground. So we're going to play with some lizard crawling and pushing up. I have another video about the actual crawl, and how to break it down. But for this one, we're going to go with some push-up variations here in the lizard kind of stance, or I guess you could call it position. You're going to end up in a lot of different positions. But at its very basic, here's what we're looking for. We're going to get down kind of like a lunge position here. So if you start at a push-up, you're going to bring your right foot forward, and not quite even with your hand, maybe like about a foot length behind your palm, and you're going to slightly turn the toe out. So in this scenario, I'm balancing on my left hand, my left foot's back, and then my right foot is kind of up forward in a lunge type position with my toe turned out. And I have this free hand over here. This is how we're going to kind of like walk when we do the lizard walks. But for this idea here is we're just going to play with some push-ups. So I'll show you from a few angles, but we're going to use the other hand, the hand that's kind of free here, as much as needed. But the goal, ultimately, is to work towards being able to find the balance between your 3 points of contact and lowering yourself down to the ground. I'll show you from a few different angles. I have my right foot forward, my left hand out to the side, and my left foot back. I'm trying to lower down and just gently touch my forehead to the ground. If that's out of the question to go one-handed, which totally in the beginning, it's going to be very difficult, but that's kind of part of the fun. We're going to introduce the other hand, and I only want you to use the other hand as much as needed. So, if maybe we can't quite get down under control there, I want you to just lightly put the fingertips of your opposite, or the kind of free hand, onto the ground. And we're going to use it as much as needed to kind of push yourself down. Maybe you can lower down, but you need help pushing it up, or vice versa. You can lower it down, but maybe you can push yourself out. That's the kind of first scaled variation. The second one is to get more of the hand involved and maybe even drop the back knee to the ground. So we begin in this lizard position. You can put the full weight of your hand down. And we're just going to lower to a push-up and stand, or in this scenario, put my free hand down, drop the knee, try and do a push-up, come back up, come to a full support. So every rep, or between every single rep, we want to make sure that we're back in this full supported start position. So my foot's out, my left hand is touching the ground, my left foot is back, and my right hand is free. Then you're just going to go through your variation of the push-up and then come back. Reps will be total reps, so you split it evenly between the sides. Enjoy the new push-up challenge.